Hi, hello, and happy Wednesday, YouTube. This is Devon from DevonOutsideTheBox. I'm here because I need to talk about why exactly I am the clumsiest person to walk this earth. Apologies again for the background noise, but it's still just really hot, okay? You might notice that something in this video is different today. That's because I'm standing so I can move around like a boss. Never gonna say that again. Clumsiness isn't something that I really cared to mention on my 10 facts about me because I knew that I could just make a whole other video about it and it would make perfect sense. I am so clumsy that I can make a whole video about it. I could never be the doctor's companion because I can't run 10 steps without tripping on my own feet and falling flat on my face. There doesn't even have to be a crack in the ground. I just get my legs tangled in each other and then I end up hitting the floor and I don't even know what happened. For instance, just a couple weeks ago, my family and I went to Michael's because I need an earring tree, much like the one that I have here. See it? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? So I found a whole shelf full of like 5 or 6 of them, right? And they had funky shapes, you know, one of them I think was the Eiffel Tower, they had circular, spherical ones, and heck, they probably could have had octagonal ones, and it would have made perfect sense, because they're that amazing. I'm just really passionate about earring trees, okay? So I looked around at them, and I thought, hey, this is exactly what I need. I should probably go show it to my mom. But what I didn't know is that something that's possible with these earring trees. So naturally, I went to pick it up like this, the bottom came off like this, and then it hit the floor like this. So naturally, as it was falling, I let out this terribly dramatic scream that was apparently very distinctive because I heard my dad laugh from like 3 aisles over and I told him to shut up. I also distinctly remember that there was a lady in the aisle across from me that I could see, and when the thing hit the ground, it made such a loud noise that she turned to me and looked like this. On to the next story. For my final in drama class my freshman year, we had to do a showcase for the parents about everything that we'd learned in the semester. Said showcase took place at night around 7 o'clock in the theater where we usually held class. I'm warning you right now, the story is very typical. There was also a guy in my class that I happened to have a particular interest in. I had a crush on him. And this guy happened to get dropped off for our call time at the same time as me. What a coincidence! I swear to you it wasn't planned. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not helping myself. I'm just digging my hole deeper. I give up. I give up. So of course we're walking up together, and he's trying to make small talk. What you need to understand is that when I'm around people that I have a special interest in, I literally lose all concept of the English language. So I don't usually talk at all, but when I do try, it comes out something like, oh really? Yeah. So he's making small talk, and I'm verbally key smashing all over the place. And then, the moment of truth. That day, I happened to be wearing black jazz shoes, and if you don't know what jazz shoes look like, they look kind of like this. Right? They've got a little heel thing on the bottom. Okay? They're really flexible, so you can bend your feet like this in them and make sandwiches with your feet. So I was wearing black versions of those, right? And the heel, what tiny little heel there are on those shoes, just because my luck is that great, happened to get caught on one of the larger cracks in the sidewalk. Catch, of course, caught me completely off guard and sent me tumbling to the floor like a complete idiot. I think it startled him as much as it startled me because he just sort of stared at me for a really long time before it finally clicked what he should do, and then he helped me up. I don't think we made eye contact for the rest of the night. Good reason, though. I was too embarrassed. He didn't want to be seen talking to someone as embarrassing as me. It's cool. Please rate and comment and subscribe if you liked this video. Also, click the TARDIS if you want to check out my channel, which you should. Also, I have a task for you guys. Really, technically it's 2 tasks, but that's really awful advertising because that just means that you have to do more work. Nobody wants to do more work. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to A, comment any embarrassing or clumsy stories that you have down below in the comments, and B, think of a creative name for this area down here, because the comments section is pretty overrated. Vlogbrothers calls it the doobly-doo. Nerdy and Quirky calls it the pants region. So please help me think of a creative name because I'm not that creative. Anyway, so that's all I have for you, and I will see you all a little later.